Some time ago, Sir Isaac Newton witnessed an apple fall from a tree. From that observation, he created a hypothesis that was later developed into what we know as Newton's law of gravity. It simply states, what goes up must come back down. But you see, A+Aken Pembroke defies that law of gravity. A+Aken Pembroke defies Sir Isaac Newton. Never in my past endeavors did I even dream of failure, nor did I ever have the intention of falling from grace and living amongst the groundlings, the scum, the commoners. I continue to ride my elevator to success, an elevator that knows no glass ceiling. And I know how it looks. I know how it appears, but sometimes looks can be very deceiving. This minor injury is a result of yet another victory, another notch on my belt. This past Saturday, as I clotheslined my opponent completely out of his wrestling boots, I unfortunately have a battle wound. I have a fracture in my forearm. This injury was something that I had to seek medical attention for. Something that took all week. Doctor's appointments, visits, follow-ups. And finally my doctor determined that I would not be able to compete at Power Pro Wrestling. But I looked the doctor straight in his face and I told him there was no way that I was going to stay at home and not show up to Delaware and entertain my fans. So I called the board of directors up. I let them know that I would still be there this Saturday in Ellendale, Delaware. But in conversation, I noticed the fear. I noticed the scrambling to find an opponent worthy enough to step in the ring with me, an opponent that would take the belt from around my waist. And when I realized that there was no opponent, that there will never be an opponent, I came to the conclusion that maybe it's time that I take a little bit of a vacation. A vacation to get some R&R, to relax, to recuperate, to focus on my return. So unfortunately, regrettably, I will not be there in Ellendale, Delaware to take on all comers. How about them apples, Xavier Richards?